Hey everybody, welcome to the MLVC After Show. My name is Stefan.
Hey guys, I'm Tony, and welcome to our YouTube show.
Yeah, so for today's After Show, we have actor Matthew Risch with us. Matthew, welcome to the After Show. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, thank you for having me. It's so nice to be here.
So for everyone looking to hear our interview with Matthew, you can go check out the interview on our podcast. We stream on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Google Play, basically everywhere you can find a podcast, we're there. So go check that out for some fun stories. A little FYI, Matthew has been on TV. He's been in movies. He's also been on stage on Broadway, most notably part of the cast of the Legally Blonde musical. So since Matthew is a connoisseur of Broadway, we thought we would ask him to help us imagine what the Madonna jukebox musical should look like for Broadway. So, Matthew, you're here to, it's not an easy task.
It's not. It's very difficult.
Well, I mean, think about it. Everybody and their dog, has gotten a jukebox musical.
I know.
And everyone from Elvis to Tina Turner to Michael Jackson now, and
Gloria Estefan.
Yeah,
come on.
Everyone, and even like one of my all-time favorite jukebox musicals, The Cher Show. I mean, you can see the possibilities that are,
The Go-Go's. I loved the Go-Go's musical.
Yeah,
Go-Go's, that's right,
I mean, so it could be done like about her. It could be about mythical creatures in the foreign land singing her music, but
I like that.
But yeah, I mean, it's yeah. So, okay, since you are, a Broadway connoisseur, aka theater queen, so tell us, like, how would you like to see a Madonna jukebox musical, and if even like what songs would be in it?
There are so many directions this could go, but I'm sort of just getting so tired of like the generic. I haven't seen MJ, so I don't know. And I actually didn't get to see Cher Show, sadly. But like, it seems like we've gone down these roads, the same roads over and over again.
Like Carole King with the beautiful show. It's about Carole King.
Is great. It's all very straightforward. And they're very entertaining, don't get me wrong. But like, if we're going to do a show honoring our queen, wouldn't it be so fun to do something like so esoteric and minimalist and like, like I don't know, there's like the famed artist director Robert Wilson who does very pared down, like Ivan van Hove, like of something dark, like some sort of like dark minimalist esoteric take of like just a cycle of light and like objects coming in and just sort of like one woman slowly moving about the stage. I don't know. I think it would be something sort of interesting to take it down a completely different path that no one would expect. But then, of course, you get the music.
Yeah.
And that's what everyone's there really to enjoy.
What songs do you envision being put in this? Are we airing heavily on early Madonna?
I think we're airing on early. I mean, I'm more of a Madonna classic, like B-side. I mean, I love all the old Madonna. For me, after Ray of Light or music, I start to sort of like,
so no candy shop for you.
No candy shop for me. No, I do love Confessions on the Dance Floor. It's great. There's some great ones. I do even like a little bit of American Life. But I'm thinking
as you should.
I'm thinking some of the earlier stuff. But I do think it should be about her life in a way. I don't think it should be just like a regular jukebox musical that's like telling a weird like Mamma Mia story.
Mm-hmm. Right. Which I thought was strange. I get it. I loved what they did with Mamma Mia, but yeah, I feel like if you don't have Madonna in the story, people are going to be like, why are we singing like a virgin?
Or what if it's like Medea, but Madonna's play, like some ancient Greek play, but like it's Madonna is Medea. Something like that could be fun and different and twisted. I basically just want to throw the audience for a loop. I'm basically pitching ideas that no one would throw $1 at, is what I'm doing.
We need something sort of meta, like I think we need and I've even thought, what if Madonna was in the show about Madonna? So
listen.
Even though she would be far too old to play 26-year-old Madonna arriving in New York, like in Evita, just cast her. It's Madonna playing young and old Madonna.
Have her be like Sia at one of her concerts and just
Yeah.
stand in the back on just like come up and down the stage. Don't move. It's fine. Or it could be like a dancer concert piece, a dance concert piece.
Yeah,
She's
something like the Pepsi commercial where she's just watching videos of herself when she was younger, in the
or like
corner.
a children's choir singing her music. I mean, listen, we have some really good ideas here. Yeah, but just something different. I think a full children's choir would actually be so moving and touching.
Yeah, and like in the Cher show, they had 3 different Chers playing her because she's too much woman for one actor.
Correct.
So I'm thinking there's going to need to be at least 12 or 13 Madonnas.
Oh,
totally.
absolutely.
Maybe a drag queen Madonna.
Drag queen Madonna, a puppet Madonna. Like there's puppeteering, Madonna.
Every element of Broadway has to come in. So like maybe there's like what is it? A hologram Madonna, puppet. I like puppet, so we could do totally that. Maybe child Madonna. We would definitely need a child. We would definitely need a man Madonna. What's that movie where they had Kate Blanchett play the man?
Oh, yeah, I'm not there. Is that the Bob Dylan one?
Yeah, she played Bob Dylan. So
yes,
I'm not
so
there.
that's what we need for Madonna.
1000%. Wouldn't that be so interesting?
It'd be fantastic.
Madonna's such an LES artistic girl, was hanging out with all of those kids. Like, she would love that. I think that's in her spirit for the show to be about that.
Yeah.
Who would you envision casting?
Who would be the casting director?
No, who would you envision casting in the role as Madonna? Like, who could you see playing Madonna?
Who's available to cast this?
Yeah, exactly. Oh gosh, that's such a difficult
one.
Just
dream, just fantasy.
I mean, wouldn't it be so special if Lola did?
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on, that show would be sold out every single night.
There you go.
Yeah, she can play, ripped leggings, early 80s dance Madonna with, armpit hair.
Lola as young Madonna, Madonna as current Madonna.
They would go crazy.
Show, they could do a limited engagement for 2 months and that thing would be sold out every single night.
Exactly. And Lola she was like a fan of Legally Blonde. She came a couple times and came backstage when she was a kid. And I was always like waiting for her to come with Madonna.
You did the bend and snap with her?
Yeah.
But her mother didn't take her to the theater. She went
I think she always went with maybe a nanny or a friend or something.
She just drove herself. She just hopped in the car.
She did.
Driver, take me to Legally Blonde, and then she just arrived. And she always had.
Years old on the subway.
They just pushed a little girl out of her seat, paid her a couple $100, and was like, "No, Lola's sitting here today."
Exactly.
Well, we always suspected that she had good taste, and now we know it's true.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
There you go. Confirmed. Exactly.
Well, Matthew, thanks for joining us today on the after show. It was great to have you.
Of course. I hope someone sees this and wants to fund our production. What should we call it?
I'm very excited about it because when I was younger, I saw a production of Carmen that was directed by Robert Wilson, and it was literally shadows and light with nothing on stage. And now I'm looking at that memory, and it's like I could totally see Madonna on stage doing kind of like Frozen video vibes on a bare stage, kind of like what she did in Madame X. So let's get Robert Wilson. He's still
all we need is a wind machine and some chiffon
and a dream.
Yes, that's it. That's it. That fixes everything always.
And some wigs.
That's the spark of creation, literally.
So if there's any rich investors out there that want to get entangled in some rights issues.
The rights will cost money, but we only need wind and chiffon. So
that's all we need.
Exactly. The set dressing budget is zero. We just run down the mood every week.
And Madonna's salary. Star in it, of course.
Right? Yes.
Well, it's been fun. It's fun talking Broadway. I don't get to do it often, and especially with someone who knows what they're talking about. So thank you again, Matthew, for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Tell all of our viewers where they can find you on social again, just for the YouTube audience.
I'm just on Instagram. It's my full name, Matthew Risch, with an underscore after the H.
Right on.
And remember, everyone, you can find us on Instagram and Twitter at MLVC Podcast. Consider donating to the podcast at Venmo, MLVC Podcast, or you can subscribe on patreon.podbean.com/MLVC Podcast.
Do it.
See everybody next time.